If you were watching the free title update, then you know who's back. That's right, Amatsu baby. So today we talk about another menace to the Monster Hunter world. He is back, the king of the skies. He is just him in general. There's nothing really to say. I actually just beat that game, so I have a lot to say about this. I would think it's going to be amazing. I unfortunately play on console, so you guys get to play it before me. I don't need it. It's fine. I don't need it at all. It's fine. You guys can have all the fun while I sit here and suffer and wait for Rise on my PlayStation. But you know, it's cool. It's cool. We don't talk about it. But anyways, back to the main topic at hand. Amatsu. He is a magnificent monster. You see his fight. He is constantly in creative mode, floating through his own sky. It's very actually quite interesting because if my research is correct, he is a storm machine. He allows for, the recreation of storms. He's a living storm machine. He recreates the process of storm creation in general to create what he called his storm. So that's right, get your Bury the Light playing now because it just matches this monster perfectly. There's not really no other song that goes with him quite as well as that one. So we continue with what Amatsu is. He is the bringer of storms. He is the storm, as Volibear would say. And on that, he is quite powerful to begin with, making Kushala Daora look like a little baby. He puts them all to shame. Not quite an black dragon, but he is certainly above them since he gaps majority of the cast of Elder Dragons. He makes Kushala Daora, the literal storm dragon, look like an awful version of him, like a straight downgrade. And we come back to Amatsu itself. He is so strong in general. Like, we gotta talk about this right now. He uses water. That little gem in this chest, right? That is the thing that allows him to control the storms, but that's not all. Like I said before, he uses water, generating massive amounts of PSI and shooting it out as a goddamn weapon. He uses it just... I can't stop. Now it's just, wow, that's pretty impressive in itself. What a powerful feat to have. It can cut through stone and shit like that, no problem at all. Imagine what it does to hunters. It cuts through them like butter. But continuing on, you will know if this thing's in the area because if you're just casually flying your balloon ship, he's gonna take it out because you just entered his domain, and his domain is the sky itself. So not really much you can do about it. He is the sole reason that they discovered Zinogre, the apex creature in its own right. The guy scared all the Zinogres off the mountain, and they were like, whoa, what is this thing that's pretty powerful? That's bad, they're coming to raid us. They were running away from Amatsu. That doesn't go to show how strong this thing is, and then I don't know what else to say. Amatsu is probably the coolest monster that is Leviathan-esque. And at that, it is a Leviathan on land, so that in itself is also extremely cool about the creature. Back to what it is. Matsu lives on that peak, and in that peak, you know he's there because the storm will be there. And when he's pissed off, you will also know because the sky turns blood red, and that's when you know you're kind of screwed. There's not really a way out of it besides maybe like praying to it and having a plot armor hunter that lives in your village to go solo it. But other than that, there's really no way around it. But I digress. The actual gameplay itself, since I have only played the old games, I can say with full confidence, it was an exceptional fight, to say the least. There is nothing wrong with it. Only thing I can say now is that Sunbreak will do it justice. It will be an ultimate fight with nothing to be... Oh, it just looks amazing, by the way. I've seen people do it already. Wow. An absolute exceptional masterpiece of the gameplay. But in the older games, I have to say, I remember it quite fondly. What a fight in general. It is there to behold. It is definitely one of the best fights I've had. Because the problem with games like that, they had Leviathans, and then now we go to a Leviathan that's in the goddamn air. Guy is in creative mode once again, and you have to fight him and his terrain. You're not only fighting the monster, you're fighting the storm itself, because he is the storm. Once again, trust me, Bury the Light matches extremely well with this creature. I don't know why. It is amazing. There's no other way for me to say it. Try it. It is literally his theme song, and you can't convince me otherwise. But his music, also pretty good. His own music, his roar is probably one of the most whimsical thing I could think of at the moment, but like it is good. Like for Monster Roars, it is good. Now, once again, gameplay wise, amazing. I absolutely love the fight in the older games, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the new game. And with that, I will be ending it off. If you would like to see my other videos of, other monsters that I've showcased, which would be, Gormagala, all those fun guys. I have a playlist for them, so if you want to see more menaces to the Monster Hunter world, be my guest. But with that, I would also like to ask, what did you guys think of the new title update? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? What's going on? If you're disappointed, I would like to know why immediately, because I have never been so excited for an update since, I don't know, the Fatalis one in World. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.